Good morning, everyone. I hope this video finds you all well. My name's Suzie, and I am a Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia. So I can help you as long as you don't have a distributor already. So I can help you with how to start card making. I have card classes. I can help you with paper, inks, anything like that. So anywhere in Australia, if you are overseas and need help, we can always find a distributor for you. So we have distributors all over the world. So we're always happy to help where we can. Now, today we are showcasing again the terrific Toadstool, which is a cute little set. And I'll do one today and probably another one on Wednesday, because tomorrow I have an appointment and I won't be here. So we'll look forward to that on Wednesday. Now, I have a couple of things going on. So we have a fabulous offer for becoming a demonstrator. So normally it is $235 and you get $169. You pay $169 and you get $235 worth of product. Mine went blank then. So this month we've got a really great offer. You can get a stamp, which is this one, Handy Designs. And you see in that corner, no, this one here, I'll show you it again, is that you can stamp and put your name down. So you can get that stamp plus two sets of Stampin' Right markers, which are these ones. So these you can actually use on your stamp, so you can colour in with them and then stamp, especially if you've got a couple of different colours. But don't get these mixed up with these. These are alcohol based and you don't use them on your stamps. But this one is water based and you can use it on your stamps. So just a little advice there, because if I don't want you ruining your stamps by using the alcohol blends. So that's our special. So there's a second part of it. If you don't want the Stampin' Right blends and the stamp set, you can add another $51 to products. So you get quite a bit of products for that amount of money. So if you want to take the offer up for being a demonstrator, then all my information is in the contact below. So my phone number, my email is in the, sorry, I got an itchy nose, is in the more box below. All right, instead of doing any more yabbering, I will take you down to the craft desk and there we go. Hi Lorraine, how are you going? Now, all that excitement this week with the celebrations going live, and our new catalogue went live, plus we had a scrapbooking brochure, which is only a digital one, went live, plus we had more products on online exclusives went live, and also our kits. So we had a couple more kits added this week as well. And I think we'll be getting 2 kits every month. So we also have a last product list. So you can go on there if you've been looking for a stamp set and humming and hawing. You can go on the last chance list and see if it's on there. Most of our last mini catalogue is on there, and they're only on there until they're sold out. So if you've been sitting on the fence with anything, get in and have a look, because you might get it half price or cheaper. Who knows? So, and if you're a distributor, of course, you get the, say it was 50% off, you get the 50% off plus your 20%. So you're looking at getting 70% off the price. So always good, to get an extra discount. And you get, once you join up, you get a discount on all your orders. You don't have to do what I do. You don't have to do videos. You don't have to hold classes. You can strictly do it by yourself. It's called, or if you've got friends that want you to get stuff for as well. So it can become very productive. So celebration is from the 7th of January to the 28th of February. Now, these are all free products that you can get with an order. So depending on whether you spend $100 or $200, you can get something for free. So this is our new catalogue that went live, and most of you know we have been showcasing it for about a month and a half. So all the goodies in here. So today we're doing this one. So we're doing terrific toadstools. So this is a stamp and a punch. So, and the paper for this is a freebie. So you've probably seen me with it previously, but this paper here is free with $100. So, and that's what we're using today. So if you get your stamp and your punch, you've already done your $100 to get the free paper. So, and if you're a demonstrator, you're getting 20% off it. So who doesn't love a bargain like that? So we have our scrapbooking brochure, and this one I've had to print out, but it really isn't true in colour, my printer for some reason, and it's the full inks, but it seems to be printing at a very soft colours. So you've got kits here for scrapbooking if you're into it. I'll have to get into it myself and have a look, see what we can do. Then I can hold a scrapbooking class as well. And our normal catalogue, this still goes to April. So then in April, some things will be fading out. So have a look at, if you've got one, have a look at that. But if you need a catalogue, just let me know and I can send you one. So as I said, my details are below. Okay, so less of the chatter. Let's see what we've got today. So I'm using Early Espresso. So these are the colours. So these are the colours that are in this paper. So very bright colours except for the early espresso. So we've got Fresh Freesia, Granny Apple Green, Melon Mambo, Poppy Parade and Pumpkin Pie. So a lovely array of colours. So we'll choose what we're going to do in a minute. So I'm using, as I said, early espresso. So I'm using that for my card base. So we'll fold this in half. Now, my card bases are always the same unless I am doing a fun fold or a card that is a different size. But mostly I will do my cards at 5 3/4 by 8 inches. And so this is for the inside. Pretty sure this is the one. Yeah. So this is for the inside, the insert. This one's for on the top. I haven't decided whether I'm going to put another colour in. These are 2 cards I played with over the weekend. So look how beautiful and bright they are. It just stands out. Gorgeous. I didn't put this on a card at the moment. So I did this one upside down now, and I used the paper. So I did a couple of strips at 1.5 inches. I cut the hexagon shape out of another memorable blooms. Memorable bloom. Everything's going to fall. So I use that instead of using a circle. The one thing I will let you know when you're doing this is don't stamp your stalks first, because then it looks like the top of the toadstool isn't in the centre here. So it looks a bit funny. But that was one that I was just playing with. We used Melon Mambo for the cards. And you could even put this as an insert. So that'd be quite a wow factor in a card. And you still have room to write. So that'd be nice, wouldn't it? And it just brings the outside inside, and it's just so bright and cheerful. So today, now let's have a look at our paper and see what we're going to use. So using a dark card, and I was thinking we could use this one. So you've got, I think, 8 of each of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 6, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it'd have to be 8 because I've used some of this one. So I love this. I think it's gorgeous. So tempting whether to put that down as a backing and then put this one on the top. I'll only give you a smidgen of it all the way around, but I think it'll look pretty. So we might do that with that. So thinking maybe using that one. So at the moment we're going to stamp. So we'll we'll leave it at those 3. I might not use all of them, depends where I go with the card. We'll put this away, and I use these Ziploc bags because that keeps all my 6x6 paper in, and I've got a little container over there that I put them all in so I can see them. Donna, one of the ladies on another side, told me about this, which is a great idea, is to put it in the paper like that. Now, I also saw a lady who made out of an A4 piece of cardboard, she made like a little holder, and she put her 6x6 in there, and she could put a sticker on the side saying what it was, and she had a shelf up above her. So she had all her 6x6 in a shelf, and she could see straight away which ones they want. So that was a really good idea too. But I don't have a shelf, not in front of me anyway. So I'm going to do this at 5.5. By 3 3/4. I think that's right. And this has just got every colour in. 3 3/4 by 5.5. And I think I've done. So we'll make that go there. So that'll sit like that. And I think that's nice and bright and cheerful. So this one, I'm going to use the hexagon shape. So we're going to cut that out in the white. So I'll put this over here for the minute, out of the way, and I'll bring down our big cut and boss machine. I should have muscles using this, I tell you. So I'm going to cut that. So I'm going to need a sandwich. So the sandwich I'm using for this die will be number 1 plate, number 2 plate, number 3 plate, and then I'm going to put my paper on there, and this is just big enough to cut it out. And then we're going to put another number 3 plate on there. So we'll take that off. I had this idea of keeping them in a container. I don't know if it's going to be working properly. Oh, excuse me. So we've got our hexagon shape there. Put that back where it belongs so I don't lose it. So now what are we going to do? So there's that. Oh look, a little toadstool. Because I cut them out of here and it just doesn't work if you're cutting them out of there. Actually, I was going to cut this out of here. And I might still do that. If I had a brain, I'd be dangerous. That was my intention. And I forgot all about it. So I'll grab that die again. And we'll put that there like that. And we'll put that through. Because when I took the paper out, that's what I had in mind doing. So then I forgot all about it. Now, we'll try again. We'll put that back in. So I haven't exactly... Yeah, it's great the way. It's so vibrant and pretty colours. And you can do almost anything with it. It's one of those bundles that you can do birthday cards, get well cards, anything. Now what I think I might do is I'm going to glue this onto here, which gives it a bit more thickness. Is that the word I'm looking for? A bit more stability. I've got one that's... I think that's one that's empty. I should have another one floating around somewhere. So we'll just put some Tombow on here. And the reason I like the Tombow... Oops. Came out quick, didn't it? So the reason I like the Tombow is that it gives me room to move about. Now, where did I put it? Does everybody else put things down and then loses them? I'm just going to bring this over here because I don't want it splashing out the ends. Okay. With that white. So now I'm going to put this on here. So I can get it straight and in position with the Tombow rather than using one of the other glues. and that will be sitting on there like that. Now, we've got to look at what we're going to do with the need a piece of white. Okay, and we're going to look at what colours we're going to do for our pumpkins and toadstools. So I was thinking pumpkin pie. You like that, Lorraine? I was thinking pumpkin pie for the large one. Poppy Parade. Now, I've tried using early espresso for the stalks, but I find it a little bit too dark for the stalks. So rather than that, I think I'm going to use Pebble Path. I used, on this one, I used Crumb Cake. I'm not sure whether that's a bit too light or not. And we want a green. So we're using basically the colours that are in our paper there. So on a green for some, I use dirt here, like for dirt, and put them in that. But today we're going to use it as grass. So you can do whichever you like. So remember what I said about the tops? Do your top first and then put your stalk up here. So then it looks like the stalk's coming out of because the way I did it here was different because I did it right on here, see? But for some reason I didn't do it like that. So we're going to use the grass. And what am I going to use for the stalks? I'll try Pebble Path. I've heard of a couple of ones too, is beige, basic beige. Actually, I think that's what that was too light. So we're going to do our pumpkins first. Make sure I don't get any ink on me. I'm paranoid about getting ink on me. I do it every time. And then my card's ruined. Hi, Roz, how you going? What time is it over there, Roz? Must be late at night, is it? Now, I want a block. So I'm going to grab a few blocks. So I want a block for my big one. So this big stamp. And I'm going to put it on there. And then I'm going to stamp it. There we go. I'll get my Stampin' Scrub out to clean the stamps. Now I love this because it's so easy. I don't think I want that one again, so I'll put that back at the moment. So I'm going to spray some of our... You use basic beige for the stems too. Did you not find it a bit light, or a couple of squirts of this? This is our stamping mist. Brilliant. And I love the smell of it too. So we'll clean that stamp. So that's our, and then I'm going to do the little one. Keep going from side to side. So I'm going to do this one. And I'm going to see what it looks like in fresh freezer. Oh, 8 p.m, that's not too bad, Roz. I thought it would be later than that. I might change this because I might not like it. So I'll try that, and I'll do one with the clean my stamp so it doesn't get contaminated. And I'm going to try the Poppy Parade, see what that looks like. Actually, I like both of them. Well, that's put a cat amongst pigeons, hasn't it? Clean our stamp. Now we've got to do some stems. So we'll need another block. Don't need a big block. So I'm going to use already. And the worst colour, red. I always get red. Poppy Parade, do you think looks the best? It's nice and bright, isn't it, Poppy Parade? Always red. It's danger. Red for danger, and that's true because I always put my paws in it. Now, I'm going to try crumb cake. So what I saw somebody do too was I've got two whites out. I saw somebody cut it out of a grey paper. I don't know whether that's that's not too bad. We'll try that one. Clean our stamp. One of the ladies that I saw too, she puts all, when she's used them, she puts all her stamps on a big block and then cleans them all on from the block. Yes, that's quite true, isn't it? They're poisonous. Mushrooms you can eat. Toadstools are poisonous. That one has to be fussy cut because there isn't a die for it. And what I'm going to do, I'll start with these for a while. Now we've got to cut these out. So we've got to bring our cut and emboss back over. Now this is where we use, you like that colour for the stems? Yeah, it's a bit darker than the beige. I found Early Espresso was too dark. And I tried to stamp off, stamp one off and put it on, and it was still very light. So, all right, don't need the cut and emboss because it's a punch. Where my brain was going with that one. So, if you've not used our punches, they got a button here, and you push that up, and it opens up the punch. Then you turn it around. And I'm going to have to cut them up. But you need to leave yourself room to, otherwise it's going to cut the paper and so you want to get it in, but and then pop it out with both fingers, both hands, I should say. This one has to be fussy cut. So we like the Poppy Parade for so now we'll go for the Poppy Parade one. When you get it in place, just press down on it. Oops. So you want to try and get it so that there's no white edge on it. There's that one. You want a bit of paper that you can hang on to. No, we'll put it that way. And I cut this a bit short too. I have to do it on a bigger piece of paper because I can't get a grip on it. So you need enough. You need enough space that you can hold on to the paper. That's quite true, Ross. Unless you know what it is, don't eat it. We used to get a lot of mushrooms where I lived in the UK. I don't think I ever saw any toadstools though. But then again, I might have. I just didn't know about it. So, all right, let's see if we have a winner this time. You can only put a certain amount of paper through it. I don't think we ever had them. Yep. Why is it not? I just want to. I don't know. Maybe it's too wide this way. Because it's not cutting. Dissect it all. So we'll put it back in and try it again. Hi Tanya, how are you going? Now, I've got a problem with this punch. For some reason, it's not cutting. Won't go down. Now, I'll do it for that. And it won't do it on here. Oh, I'll have to cut it out. I don't know what's happening with that. It just won't cut out the... So I have to fussy cut that too. Now, I'm not great at fussy cutting. And they say to move the paper. And I don't know whether it's because I'm left-handed, because it's hard sometimes to see the line. I'll have a look at that stamp later. I don't know why it's not... maybe it's a problem that it's not got any paper or anything stuck in, because I've checked that. There we go, quiet when we're colouring or fussy cutting. Just a smidgen of white left on there, and I don't want any white on it. So there's our stem for the big one. And that'll go on there. And left-handed scissors. Well, maybe. I don't know what they do. Left-handed scissors. Yeah, I got something stuck. Yeah, well, but there's no paper. There's no paper in there. And when you close it, it looks fine. I'll play around with it after and see. So now I'm going to have to stamp, because I'm not using that piece. So I'll just use a piece of scrap, and I'll just cut it out with the scissors. So here we go. We're going to have to stamp it again. I got one there that I stamped, but I could have done that. No. I've got this one. Oh, okay. Oh, and all the years I've been oh, very true, very true. I like that it had The stem was a skirt, is a palm tree. Hi, Kathy, how are you going? You're left-handed. Oh, okay. Did they just sell them in like we have Spotlight here that has all sheets and materials and all that sort of thing? And that's really cute, Roz. Next, when I'm at the shops, I'm going to have a look. It's been all these years, decades. Okay, let's get rid of these scraps before we do anything that I shouldn't. That goes on there. In the bin. This must have gone up in the other room. He was here annoying me. He usually has treats in the morning, but he's not eating his breakfast now. Just had to have a sip of coffee. Okay, so let's put our front together. So green, granny apple green. We're going to stamp some dirt. Oh, okay. Well, I'll go and have a look for that. Thank you for that. Now, I need the grass. Grass or dirt, whichever you want to do it at. But seeing as we've got this paper on that looks like dirt, doesn't it? Could be. So there's our grass, our grassy, a meadow, a field, whichever one. Dine treats. He has those, they're not Dine, they're another brand. I call them liquors. They're just in a tube and you cut the end off and squeeze it up. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Lorraine. So now he's got used to them. Yeah, I buy him treats. So after his breakfast, he usually has one of these, I call them a liquor. They're like a tube with a bit of food inside. And then he has some special biscuits. But now, all of a sudden, he's not eating his breakfast. And I think it's because he doesn't like it. So this is the third time because I buy all different different brands, different flavours, I should say, and sometimes brands. Some he'll eat and some that he won't. Add a bit of white on there. So he's going to go there like that. And then we're going to have this one go off there like that. And if you want, we can have them a little bit so they're off the edge of the hexagon. So that'll look like that. So we'll stick these down. Now I'm going to put these on dimensional so it gives them a bit of oomph. Might use some little ones on the stems. Okay. I don't use the little ones very often, but I think they're going to be what we need for these stems. Take a picture. Must buy another one of these. These are brilliant. And taking the backings off too. Makes things so easy. And I've got to put them in the bin because if I don't put them in the bin, Zeus gets them on his fur and then he takes them all over the house. I've even found them in the shower. So I'm not going to press that down at the moment until I get the stem. I don't know about that. Yeah, I'm going to take that little one off and I'm going to put a dab of glue because you've got two surfaces. Now, come on. Okay. Have I picked the wrong one up? So this one, I might just use this one. Now, I did have an idea of Just a dab of glue there. Just hold it for a minute. And I'm going to stamp I'm going to stamp some little ones. Now, we're going to smush this because I haven't used it. So, okay, that's okay. All right. Now, I don't want this doesn't really show up a lot on the grey. The green, I mean. Not the grey, green. I'll take this off. And I think we'll do these in the pumpkin pie. And they go that way. And I'm just going to pop them there. That little one there didn't. So we've got that. And then we're going to take this and we're going to pop our mat with this beautiful mix of colours, and that's why I chose the early espresso because it's got all the colours on here. So we're going to pop this on here like this. Then we're going to take our mushroom and toadstools and we're going to pop that up on Dimensions. God. Brain's going, I think, this morning. I'm going to use quite a few dimensionals on here. Because I don't want it to sag. Put one in the middle. and it gives your card a bit of depth. So this will let that food sit there all day. It's stubborn. A bit like me. Okay, so take a pick tool, take off the backings, makes it quick and easy. And I just check that they're all off and I haven't missed one. I don't know whether to put that off to there or off from there. Maybe I'll do it from there. So we'll pop that down. Now, where did I put them? I'll do this before we do the sentiment and everything. So I'm going to probably put, where did I put it? Oh, here it is. These three little ones. And I'm just going to put those in the corner. There we go. And we'll put pecan pie. Or, no, we might use Poppy Parade inside. There we go. Red for danger. Danger, Will Smith, danger. You used to watch that. The kids used to watch it. There we go. Doesn't that look cute? I'll get rid of this before I put my fingers in it. I'll clean it. Needs to be cleaned around too. Now we want a sentiment. So the sentiment I think I'll use for the inside. What have we got? Just a little thank you. You are magical. I think we'll put popping up to say hi inside. And then on the front, we'll do you are magical. Lost in Space, yeah. The kids used to love it. So what have we got here? You are magical. So I want that on the front. And I think we'll just have this popping up. Now what I like to do is I want to put, I just let it drop. so that it's on the line here, so that when I pick it up. Did he really? The kids used to go around being a Dalek, you know, waving their arms and walking around. A modern version. Oh, I think my boys are too big to watch it now. My grandchildren are all grown up. No babies anymore, no lilies. So I'm going to stamp that in. I think I'm going to use the early espresso for that. Sentiment. Just to bring it in with all the colours that we're using from the paper. Better put it the right way at night. Get rid of that on the outside. Just don't want to get any on the paper. No, had it the right way. So we'll just pop that on there. Oh, well, look at that. I don't know why that happened. Let's try again. Make sure it's inked up. Get rid of the excess. It's a good job we have two sides of paper, isn't it? Okay, let's see how we go this time. Don't know why that went halfway. Let's do it again. Now that one came up. Look at that, perfect. All right, let's get another piece of white paper. These things are sent to try it. Oh, lucky, just one left. Just one left. How's that? So we'll do it again. Doctor Who and the Garlics, yeah. Keep your fingers crossed, third time lucky. Ah, perfect. Perfect. Now we've got to put our little toadstools in. So what it means is when I held it for a couple of seconds on the paper, it wouldn't do the stamp. And as soon as I just put it on and took it off, it worked perfectly. So there's a lesson in that somewhere, isn't there? Now we want our little toadstools. We'll put, I'm going to need that for the front. Let's get our crumb cake for the stems. I'll put that just there. Now I'll just clean that off. I'm going to do them. I did them in poppy parade, didn't I? Oh, for sure, Lorraine. I don't even watch normal TV. I don't watch the news, and I don't watch all these reality shows and whatnot. So, poppy parade. So I'll put that on there. Just like that. Perfect. Look at that. How cute is it? Can you imagine making invitations for kids for a party? Yeah, I watch YouTube too, Lorraine. So it's just too much garbage. Now I'm going to have to cut this down. Damn. I'll have to do it from this side. Otherwise I'll cut the little toadstool. So I'll have to cut it now at 3.5. So I'll do it on this side so I don't lose. And I'll do it from the top. And I want 5.25. And I'm going to put this on here, on this backing. Oh, I've got a little smidge in there. So my preferred glue is Tombow because it, look, what is it? I don't know why. I think I'm going to have to be, I'm like a kid. I think I'm going to have to keep wiping them every time I use an ink. Now we can get rid of that. You know, when you make a mistake. My brother used to watch Big Brother. Him and his wife were absolutely crazy about it. And they used to fly up here to Queensland because they're in South Australia. They used to fly up here for the last show because the house was, I don't know whether it was Movie World or one of the houses, and they used to fly up here to watch it. I mean, airfares were a lot cheaper then. We're going to do a little.
Cochrane.
Not answering it. Go to message bank. It is a fun card, isn't it? Now, I'm just going to see, I've got that smudge there. So I'm going to put him there. And then I'm going to put his shell, or not shell, was it? I'm going to put his top in Poppy Parade. Here we go with red again. Dream World. Yeah, I knew it was one of them. They used to fly up here. They, you know, I know the airfares were cheaper years ago. But every one of the shows they used to fly up here for. So hopefully I get this. Oh, it doesn't show up. It won't on the dark, will it? But that's all right. He's there. He's covered the smudge, which was what we wanted. So we'll now put this in the card. So once again, I'm bringing the outside to the inside by using the brown Nearly Espresso to put on my card. I mean, I probably could have used another colour, but I prefer to use whatever the card is made for. Put it round the right way. I had it the right way. Okay, that's in safely. Now we want just popping up. Where did I put that other sentiment? Is that it? Yep. I have to put all these back on. So we were going with And I'm going to use the early espresso again. Get rid of that. I'm going to try and stamp. Woohoo! Wonderful. Yay! Yeah, that's what I should have done. I just wanted to cover up that little smear. So I'm just going to cut to make a V in there, a little flag. Go away. There we go. And then I'm going to cut this end. I don't know why my hands are shaking. I went over a bit too much with that. Too much to one side. There we go. I'm going to put that on Dimensionals. You are magical. Take a pick tool. Yeah. My brain should have known that it's not going to go over the dark colour. Just want to come off. I have to buy a new one of these. Another one. It's when you have card classes and that too. So putting that over there like that. I've done it again. I need to put glue on the end. No, I don't. I need to put double. My brain definitely isn't working this morning, is it? And I had a good sleep last night. There we go, that's better. I was looking the wrong way. Okay, so do you think we need a bow? You could see from the top of the giant drop. I did it once. What are we talking about, Lorraine, there? The giant... You're talking about the inside? Need some sugar. Mine do it sometimes. So, what are we going to use? No bow yet. I wasn't going to put a bow on it. Just bling. So we've got pearls. We've got our druses. Oh, I thought you meant something on my card. See, oh, Jesus, my brain's really not doing its work today, is it? Oh. I've actually, where are you? They're going to answer me, do you think? I got the gems that have that are free that go with this set, but I can't see what I've done with them. Haven't even got the what's it's neither. Okay, so we got opal faceted. Go with what? So 1, 2, or 3. We've got the brown ones, which look like they might be Italy espresso. So 1, 2, or 3. Can you put it in the comments what you think? Now there. It does get hard to follow chat when you're doing a live because you miss the first questions. So 3. Anybody else? 3. Yep, you too, Tanya. 3. Cool. I haven't used these. I've had them for ages. And I've just never done a card that really needed it. So I'm going to use the other end, my putty end of the take a pick tool, and I'm going to use it to pick up my gems. So I'm going to put a big one there, and then I'm going to put a couple of little ones. And put one there, and then one there. And some wing Costello. We're not doing a bow. I don't think a bow would go with these anyway, with mushrooms. I think it'd be hard to put a bow on there. So some wink. And I still haven't found that other one. Oh, yes, I have. There it is. Oh, well, there you go. I always love using the wing Costello, and you can put it on your mushrooms. It makes them shine. More bling, the better. And we'll put some inside. Have to leave our little. Okay. So can you see the shine? Beautiful. Thank you, Roz. Thank you for coming. I always appreciate everybody who drops in, whether you make a comment or not. If you do make a comment, I'll always try to give you an answer to it. So thank you. I appreciate it so much for people dropping in. If you like my content, can you please give me a like, a share? I'm coming back up the front. You can give me a like, a share, if you want to share it with your crafty friends. And don't forget, if you can ring that notification bell, it will tell you when I'm going live. Very pretty card. Thank you, Lorraine. So I think these would make really fun things for parties for children. Like you could make up little bags and use it, like I've done that on that with the hexagon. Maybe not as big, but you can use a circle and you can put your mushrooms on it. We do have some dies which gives you you can put the age on. So, oh, thank you for that, Lorraine. That's nice. Thank you. I appreciate that. Having thumbs up helps my my algorithms with YouTube. So, yeah, so just saying, there's plenty of things that you. Thank you, Tanya. There's plenty of little, if you've got little children, that you can do with these mushrooms. So it would go really well. That's you and I think alike. because when I did this, I was going to put a rabbit in with it, but I didn't have enough room. So if you do it on a piece where you're using just stamping, which I was going to do tomorrow, you took the words out of my mouth, Lorraine. I don't believe that. That's so uncanny. You haven't got this set, Tanya, but you're thinking about it. I think it's a great set, and especially if you've got young children. I don't have. All my grandchildren now are grown up and they're in their late teens. So I suppose I could stir them up and give them a card with mushrooms on it. So, yeah, so I can think of lots of different things that we can do. Your thought exactly, yeah. Wonderful. All right, ladies, thank you so much for joining me today. I won't be here tomorrow because I have an appointment. I'm going to meet the ladies from the chatter group. They want me to join their group. I'm going to take some cards to them, and I'm going to take some earrings to them because they gave me gifts when I went to the Christmas lunch with them that they asked me to go, and I got gifts from people I didn't know. So tomorrow I'm going to take some cards and I'm going to take some earrings and I'm going to put them in the middle of the table and they can take what they want. So as long as everybody gets at least one each, I'd be happy. So to give back. So thank you, Lorraine. Thank you for your comments, and I will see you Wednesday. So have a great day. Mine's going to be cleaning, haha. So enjoy the day, and I'll see you Wednesday at 10:30. Bye.